I spent a Friday morning recently wandering around the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park. The park encompasses both the USS Alabama, a World War II era South Dakota-class battleship, and the USS Drum, a World War II era Gato-class submarine, as well as the Vietnam, Korean, Persian Gulf, and 9/11 memorials for South Alabama, and a nature observatory too. The USS Cod is another Gato-class submarine that's permanently moored in Cleveland, so it wasn't the first time that I'd been on the same class of boat, subs are called boats, that my grandfather had served on, and the Drum is definitely not the best restored boat I'd been on, but it's still something to go through those hatches, to remind yourself that the men who served on submarines in the war were paid better and were given better food than the rest of the men in the Navy, entirely because of the odds of them never returning home were significantly greater. My grandfather had never seen the ocean before he enlisted. Unlike the rest of my family, I don't have the pleasure of being able to remember his stories about the war, about his time on the Barb. I was 8 when he died, and for a long time before that, the Alzheimer's had made him forget who I even was. All I have is a book, written by his commanding officer, and I am so grateful for that. I know that there are so many people who don't even have that much. And it's an interesting way of learning those stories. Reading the War Patrol reports, reminding yourself that there was a time when it was completely normal for someone to have never seen an ocean. And to remember that while standing on a battleship, moored in Mobile Bay, an inlet of the Gulf of Mexico, 878 miles from where I first received my copy of that book of my grandfather's stories.